Where do you set yourself up to play flash? Nah. What is this? What is this? This ain't a trap.
Too easy.
Oh, we're in post plant.
One more close on me.
Lay a trap. Stop just peeking. Look, bomb is down. We even have Cypher coming up. Play with us.
One more close on me.
This is no. This is not a trap. Yeah, here we go. We get one more post plant.
Nice.
Perfect. We get a post plant and it's checkmate, and you have both flashes. Let's see what Riddick does.
KO flank, I think. Yeah, KO flank. Last one flank.
Do you see the problem? Do you see the problem?
Yeah, KO flank.
We know KO's flank, and Riddick's like, where's Chamber? Let's push heaven and find him. Oh, Chamber died?
Last one flank.
Oh, well, the last one's flank. Let me go over there.
Flash.
Fake teleport.
Flash.
This is his only way of playing the game. Riddick just looks for the fight and pushes it. The moment we realized nobody was heaven, we just stopped pushing heaven. We went to push flank. And in this case, pushing flank is probably all we can do. I'm taking issue with why are we on the rope right now? What the fuck are we
KO
doing?
flank, I think.
Why are we getting on this rope, Riddick? Why are you getting on this rope to push Chamber? Why? Why would you do this? Did you know only 420% of the people who watch my videos could actually receive free VOD reviews?
Really?
It's true.
Even me?
Absolutely.
Wow. I'm going to join the Discord to learn how. Then show up to a VOD review stream to get some of that potassium wisdom. No scope right to my brain.
And that's not all. I'm also offering free Valorant gift cards to anyone who makes successful improvement based on my coaching, made possible by the support of the Generous Knowers Guild on Discord.
So what are you waiting for? Hit us up.
And enjoy the video. Congratulations, Riddick. Yoru Lotus? Say less. Do we have notes on Riddick? Riddick sounds like a familiar name. We're Diamond 2. Yeah, we're not playing too much. I think this might be holding you back a little bit, Riddick. One game a day. Bit low. Okay. Defense, post-plant, offense, late traps for our flashes. Our pre-round plan should involve them. That's a good note. Offense, generally good gaming. Just need to be more careful about the space we choose to contest alone. In post-plants, do the aforementioned flash trap setups or crosses if we have no flashes. Okay. You were really, really lacking in the trap department. And you were Diamond 1. Now we're Diamond 2.
Flashing out of this. Waterfall. On backside.
Time to jump.
No world you don't teleport, Riddick. No world. This dude's gonna complete his notes by never getting into post plant. You lose the round.
Flash out as well.
I am gonna be skipping around looking for post plants, Riddick. If you're never alive in any of them, I'm closing this VOD.
I flash.
Nice flash.
Let's do our B. Let's do A. Let's do A, sorry.
You piece.
Fake teleport. Great.
CT.
I'm gonna boot up Lotus. Riddick. Your brain
I'll fight anything.
is so aggressive,
I'll fight.
but I need you to be aggressive in a different direction. You need to direct this juju towards trapping them. There's no trap with this flash you just threw. This flash out of the smoke that you just threw is a hope flash. You're hoping that the enemies are outside of it, holding it. And if they are, you get cash out. Your EGGSTERR energy. No, I know. I've watched a lot of EGGSTERR. EGGSTERR's fucking brilliant mastermind of solo queue. This flash here was perfect. But I assure you, in this specific scenario, EGGSTERR's not doing what you did. EGGSTERR's not flashing out of this smoke, hoping that they're here. EGGSTERR's coming over here, playing off angle maybe. Or he might even push. Oh, that guy, he's crazy. He's not burning that flash though. Playing this off angle advantage. And then notice where the bomb was planted. Play it out in the open here. Once you've got control here, like you know that they're both coming there, you can play this flash. And it's like a free conversion of the whole round. We're missing a very clear, it's a Twitch clip right there. You're gonna get front page of everyone's Twitter with that. But instead you just burn your flash on a gamble.
Thank you, Harbor. Sage is also here. He's
Time to jump.
Okay. Checkmate. You have sight. You have a flash. This is your first strike opportunity. Let's see it. Where do you set yourself up to play flash? Nah. What is this? What is this? This ain't a trap. I would say middle of sight here is probably your best bet. Because you got all the homies giving you contact, heaven and drop. If they come out heaven, you know, you can flash this way and peek here. It's probably really good. And the inverse is also true. There's many ways to play flash. I'm not the Yoru player. You're the Yoru player. But like, oh, that one looks cool. Did that bounce down? Damn, you can like bounce it down off this vine or something. Whoa, that's sick. Anyways, there's lots of ways to play this flash and kill them. So if you're going to play here, you should play like this. If they drop, you get a pretty good fight. And then otherwise you're just looking like them coming out heaven and you play like flash. Like, I don't know what's the plan here. Problem is I don't see a plan. That's strike one. And you said should have just flashed through the smoke. No, you shouldn't have. Tom is also wrong. You need to lay a trap. A trap is something where if the enemy falls for it, you know about it. 2, you punish them for it. Okay? So a trap is when you know that they've fallen for it and then you activate the trap and kill them. Does that make sense? A trap is not you randomly flash out of a smoke and hope that they're there. That's not a trap. They didn't fall for anything there. You got lucky. That's a timing. You found a timing here. You didn't lay a trap. Laying a trap, I'll give you an example. Haven's the most simple map where this can happen all the time because you know the perfect flash right here. Let's just pretend you've got a Killjoy turret set up arbitrarily here. The trap is once the Killjoy turret activates, you flash and you peek. Because you know they're there and you have an undodgeable flash. You can use many things in place of a Killjoy turret, like an enemy's minimap cone, which is what I would have used
he has op as well
in that scenario.
120 op.
Off. You're shooting a little fast. Gunfight technique lacking. Trying to work on that currently. That's a problem. You should be trying to work on this currently. If last VOD review I felt your gunfight technique was one of your biggest issues, I would have written it down right here. You gotta be careful. The human brain can't fix 7 mistakes at once. It's not how the brain works. How do you work on gunfight technique exactly? Nice try, buddy. Trying to turn me into a mechanics coach? I'll tell you if I review your VOD and feel that you need it.
I don't think there's any.
Get my eyes on you.
I'm flashing out of the smoke. In the middle.
Man, you never get into post plant. The few rounds where we should have gone to post plant, we overheated and died early.
Too easy.
Oh, we're in post plant.
One more close on me.
Lay a trap! Stop just peeking! Look! Bomb is down. We even have Cypher coming up. Play with us.
One more close on me.
This is this is not a trap. No. That's just you fighting for space aggressively. You're just fighting for space. You're like, I want more. I want more. It's not a trap. How would we know that they're going to get blind by that? We had no idea that Chamber was there before we flashed out. We just knew about KO, and KO was very clearly able to tuck to cover and then fight us unblind. We saw them in the flash zone, didn't we? No, this is the flash zone. We saw KO, no? Let me look again.
Close on me.
We see KO right there. He's got cover. We only see KO. KO's here. He could come over this way if he gets blind. It's not a flash zone. But also, we don't need this space. And we only see KO of 3. You guys don't see anything wrong with this? Your trap has to be a guaranteed kill, isn't it? Yeah, like highly guaranteed. It has... A trap play leads to at least a highly advantageous gunfight every time. Not a kill necessarily. Yeah, this is bad. This is bad. I'm not saying that pushing here is bad. I'm not saying that these kills are, or this death is bad. I'm saying specifically because I told you to focus on this to develop a sense of when it's good and bad. This is bad. Okay. So is pushing heaven here the wrong decision objectively? Doesn't matter. That's the point I'm trying to make right now. The point I'm trying to make is that Riddick never plays for a trap in post plant. Absolutely never does it. And so I need him to do it every time to limit test and learn when it's good and when it's bad. We can never learn when it's good and bad if we always push. Now, pushing is good sometimes. The problem is we don't know when it's not appropriate because we only do pushing. We need to learn that there's other ways to convert the post plants.
CT.
So I don't like this because our notes explicitly said in the post plans, look for trap flashes. And this is not a trap flash. I don't care if it's the right play. How would Riddick do a trap play here? It's a post play, exactly like earlier. There's a million ways. I don't care if it's good or bad. I care that he drops down, tries to play off of something's contact and flash when the enemy is surely out. Like there's a million ways to do it. The point is you need to flash when you have confidence that the enemy is out in the open and has no cover. And you can do that in a million ways. Valorant's a dynamic game. We have a Cypher alive. Maybe he's got another trip. Maybe Cypher can trip drop and we can flash off that. I don't know. But I think Riddick's is about to strike out. Yeah, here we go. We get one more post plant.
Nice.
Perfect. We get a post plant and it's checkmate and you have both flashes. Let's see what Riddick does.
KO flank, I think. Yeah, KO flank. Last one flank.
Do you see the problem? You see the problem?
Yeah, KO flank.
We know KO's flank, and Riddick's like, where's Chamber? Let's push heaven and find him. Oh, Chamber died?
Last one flank.
Oh, well, the last one's flank. Let me go over there.
Fake teleport.
This is his only way of playing the game. Riddick just looks for the fight and pushes it. The moment we realized nobody was heaven, we just stopped pushing heaven. We went to push flank. And in this case, pushing flank is probably all we can do. I'm taking issue with why are we on the rope right now? What the fuck are we
KO
doing?
flank, I think.
Why are we getting on this rope, Riddick? Why are you getting on this rope to push Chamber? Why? Why would you do this? Now, of course, Chamber dies and you're like, oh, okay, he's not here. I don't know. Exactly. Because you're focused on your gunfight technique when I told you to focus on this. The human brain's not good at multitasking. You got to run it back, man. You got to run it back. I can't review the next half because you've already struck out. You got 3 post plans and you just pushed in all 3 of them. And it's not that pushing's bad. I need you to understand that. In at least one of those post plans, you made the right call. The point is you need to limit test this. You need to set the traps even when it's wrong, because right now your brain thinks it's wrong like every time. Like I put you in scenario A and your brain will be like, push. I'll put you in scenario B and your brain will be like, push. I'll put you in scenario C. Your brain will be like, push. And let's say that only in scenario B, the trap was better. Okay. How do we learn that? Well, we learn that by just going for the trap in all of these, because you right now don't know when it's good and bad. You have no intuition for it. And so the only way you develop that intuition is by just doing it. And then in the scenarios where it feels really strong, we incorporate that. So right now I want you to overcorrect and just go for trap plays in the post plants with your flashes when you got them to learn. Be like, is it good here? Is it good here? Is this good? I don't know. And then like 2 weeks later, 3 weeks later, ideally it would look like this. On round A, you would push. On scenario B, you'd play the trap. And then in scenario C, you'd push. And then you're a perfect Yoru player. That's like ideal because now you know that the trap play is good. Let's just see if our hero EGGSTERR does this on you, on Lotus at all. Does our hero EGGSTERR play post plant flash at all? We're in post plant. He heard a bullet, he flashed, he checked if they were blind, and then he decided to push here. That's a push round from EGGSTERR. Hog! What are we doing tree right now? Riddick, what do you think he's doing tree right now? Why isn't he pushing? Exactly, he's playing his flash here. Yeah, he's eating too because he's got tons of time. He'll go back to his PC if he needs to, but he's playing a flash from tree in the event that he needs to win the round for the team. Yum.
Drew, you motherfuckers! What are you holding? 80.
Oh, it's lit.
We got.
Look.
You motherfuckers! What are you holding? 80.
Right here, I can tell you what your ass is doing, Critic. You're reloading just like the egg, and then you're pushing immediately. This guy's coming close, flashing off his brimstones, and he's just like, oh, well, he didn't fall for the trap. The guy's not full blind. Okay, chilling. You're switching to shorty and fighting that guy there, okay? Do you see how EGGSTERR doesn't just always fight? Now, I know you're fighting that guy, Critic, let's be real. Why isn't EGGSTERR fighting that guy? Why is he doing that? Because he's a goddamn goat of solo queue. He's not just blindly aggressive.